partner looks so light
It's
compared to y'all. Don't do that.
Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Thank you for coming back to another. Translation. This is going to be the review for Married at First Sight, Season 10. Episode 13. Good? Okay. Alright, so, your lights. I'll have this. There we go. I'll just sit back like this. Alright, so Carmen, Carter, Tegan, they're all going to be joining on this review because this is that Rona life, right? So Carmen actually watched the episode with me for the first time in a long time. She subjected herself to the foolery. We should have did this yesterday, but oh well. Yeah, it'll be fine. All right, so we'll first start off talking about nothing happened in this. There wasn't a common thing in this episode. I think everybody met with Viviana.
Yeah, that was about it.
So we can start off talking about Carrick. How do you want to do this review? You do my regular review. You give your input.
Yeah, Carrick is which one?
See,
Derek.
You don't even know the couples.
Derek and what's her name? Katie. Is that her name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hot girl. We're not coloring right now.
All right.
All right. So girl. All right. So they talked to Viviana. I don't really remember what they talked to her about. Oh, they talked about inner child and childhood.
Oh yeah. Because she had to grow up fast.
Mm-hmm.
Because of her parents getting divorced or something like that, so she never was a dreamer. So
like
that's maybe why she bursted his bubble or something like that.
This review is gonna be so ratchet. So yeah, I think she challenged them with getting to know each other's childhood.
Yeah. For him to try to pull out her inner child, and for her to try to let her inner child out or develop one or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. So they go to a garage. I think his mom kept a whole bunch of stuff from when he was younger. So they go to this garage and they're going through stuff, and at some point she called him weird. I didn't write it down, but she had called him weird. I don't remember why. I think because of
the poem that he had wrote, and since he said he had never been in love, she was like, "Are you sure you've never been in love?"
Oh yeah, it was some poem. It was real deep. It was one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Anyway, it was a deep poem, and she felt oh, this is too deep for somebody who has never been in love before.
And then she saw a cooler from an ex-girlfriend in high school who had got him something, made him this cooler or something like that, and he told her about the date when they went to go pet an elephant in a circus. They snuck into the circus to go pet an elephant, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, you're weird." She was jealous.
Yeah. So that's really all I have for them. I don't really remember anything else, but hey, whatever. It's Friday. All right, we're gonna move on to Jostin. They're pretty much in the exact same place they've been. Jessica is feeling, all these feelings for him. He is yet to say anything close to how she feels. He does say that he's crazy about her, but he has not used the L word. And one issue for them was that for his job, he's gonna have to travel a lot. So about 2 weeks in a month, he's gonna have to travel, and sometimes it can be a 10-day trip. So she's concerned about that because of the amount of time that he's gonna be away. Anything to add?
No.
He needs more time to say the word love, and she said she's not gonna be the first person to say it. Which I don't understand. I kind of feel like if you feel it, you can just say it. You ain't got to wait for the other person.
But then after meeting with Viviana, she said it.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh.
She was like, "Yeah, I do love you."
Oh, she said it.
And then he was like, "I still need more time."
Oh. I don't really pay attention to them because nothing goes on. I wrote down what is going on here. I don't know why. And then they went to the beach. And that's about all right. So we'll do Brailer next. So you guys, we got to see two new wigs, or maybe just one wig, just styled.
Just one.
So anyway, Taylor and her new wig at Cracked Phone. Yes. So Taylor.
Are you scaring them? You scaring them?
No, stop that.
Stop before you hit him.
All right, back to the video. Okay, great.
What happened?
You. So they go out, which is weird. I felt like, and I told Carmen this while the episode was on, I felt like something happened between Brailer that we did not see, because their interaction on this episode was far different than their interaction on the past episode. So maybe they had spent some time together outside of the cameras, but I felt like something happened. Right. So something happened, because they seem to be very pleasant with each other during this episode. Cool. Okay, can Daddy talk? Can I finish?
No.
Okay, great. Stop.
TT, you gotta let Daddy talk. Okay.
So Brandon cut off his mustache.
Why are you screaming? Stop.
No.
Yes. Stop it.
So
No.
Ma'am. Stop screaming. Don't do it again.
So they go out on the date. That's what happened. They went on the date. Taylor and her new wig and her cracked phone had her new wig on.
But her edges were still real bad.
Yeah, her wig was too far back. Well, the wig later on in the episode was sitting too far back.
Yeah, it was too far back and it was too puffy. Like she forgot to flat iron her real hair or braid that thing down.
Yeah.
I don't wear wigs, but I know you're supposed to have something underneath there to braid it down to make it flat, but because it was sitting too high.
All right, stop typing stuff.
But it looked better.
It did. So he ended up spending the night after the date.
I thought he moved back in.
Well, he talked about it, but they never actually showed him moving in.
Right.
But he did go spend the night. One thing that I didn't like was that when they were in their kind of part of the show, they were in the car together on the way to where he grew up.
Court.
They went to where he grew up, and they showed a clip of Taylor driving by herself with curly hair. That was so obnoxious. You are supposed to cover your mouth. Tegan, that was so ignorant.
She get that from y'all. Oh, she get that from your side.
Listen now.
That is a daddy
Oh
in
my
your side of the
gosh.
family type of sneeze.
Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, they showed a clip of her driving by herself and her hair was curly, so they took clips and they like meshed them together. This review is so ratchet.
TT.
Listen, in the world of Roman, you do okay. It was pleasant watching. Okay, Tegan. You gotta be quiet, and then I'm gonna let you talk at the end, okay? So they were pleasant with each other throughout their scenes. They seemed to be getting along well. They even...
Hey, stop it.
They even held hands at one point. So, I mean, they were getting along. But I think it's all for the show. You know, they both trying to keep the check, and they don't want to lose out on that money. Don't you touch anything.
And this is our shape.
They can only see your puffs.
I love you. Bye.
Okay, come back up. Thank you for that.
Bye-bye. No.
Can you just sit still? Play with your blocks, okay? Play with your blocks down there. Oh, Lord. So they play a card game where, like, if you get so many or whatever, you got to give some compliments or do something nice or
I
something
think it was
that.
like the diamonds, you had to give that amount of compliments, and then the clubs, you had to do like a physical thing for like that many seconds and stuff like that. So
Something like that. All right, moving on to Eminem.
oof.
That's the only reason she wanted. That's the only reason why she actually wanted to watch the show.
No?
Who else did you want to watch? Oh.
TT.
So they decide that in an effort to keep communication open between them, that they're going to show each other their pay stubs. He says he doesn't have any pay stub because he just got this job, but all he has is his offer letter. So what he shows her is what he was offered, and then he showed her something else.
He said, and then this number right here is what I'll be making after taxes and all this other kind of stuff is deducted. And she was like,
something ain't right.
this ain't right. Can you help me understand this, please?
She's like, she says she has a math
So she knows the numbers. She said they don't know how many taxes and stuff and deductions you're going to have, so how can they tell you what your check is going to be after taxes and insurance and stuff is going to be deducted?
Right. So he attempts to explain all of this, and she's fed up, and she's like, you know what? He said off camera that, why are you laughing?
Because I just think about him and his perch. Like, what you do?
Tegan,
he was
stop.
stressed.
So they agreed off camera that they were not, Perch said he wasn't going to lie no more off camera. So she asked Perch to write down his salary. You want to reenact it? I'll be Perch.
Hold on.
Can you
write down what you make, please?
Sure.
And then she be her check.
My tray. I can't do this no more. Like, my tray. He is still lying. Like, I cannot do this. He said he was going to stop lying. He is still lying. And she just got up and walked out.
So Montre is one of the producers for the show. I was like, who's Montre? And then, Tegan, you're making me not want to do this review. Okay, so Tegan, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to let you have your own, look at me, look. I'm going to let you do your own video, okay? But you got to be quiet right now. Can you do that? Once we finish, then I'm going to let you do your own video. I don't need you whispering in my ear. Come on, sit up here with Daddy. And I need you to be real quiet. So that she talks to producer, she's fed up because he is still lying. She knows that whatever these numbers are not correct.
Because she said that it was a deduction by like thousands of dollars, like double-digit $1,000 difference from the acceptance letter number and whatever the number that he wrote down and the number that he told her that he would be making after the deductions and stuff. So that was like, what, 3 different numbers?
She was telling the people that he needs help and it's beyond her. There's nothing that she could do to help him. She was like, y'all want their life? You want them? You want them? Y'all can have it. So,
Caesar, yellow pepper,
they
green
meet with Viviana,
archer, a boy.
and he tries to blame everything on him being adopted. That's what I took from it.
But see, I haven't seen like the last 3, 4, 5 episodes. But I watched your videos. So it just seems like he just blamed everything off of being adopted.
Yeah.
Which I know you can be like mentally scarred from your childhood and stuff like that, and it can carry over. But at some point, you have to take accountability and like, oh, I lied because I've been adopted. I keep lying because I was adopted and my mama wasn't there.
Right. That's what he's doing. He's blaming all on his adoption. I don't know what it is. I don't.
And when I will have.
I make up stories to. I just make up stories so people will like.
Did
he say that?
Mm-hmm. That's what he was telling Viviana. He's like, I had to make up my life so people will like. TT, come here, boo. Come up here with mommy. Come here. Shh. Come here. Shh. Shh. But yeah, it was hilarious.
And that's pretty much it. Oh, she talks to his sister, and they end up having a good conversation. But I mean, they never really talk about it now. And finally, Mitch, so we can get the video over with.
That was a train wreck too.
They recommitted last week, obviously. But she goes out and she has like lunch with her friends, and her friends are holding her accountable because she had these non-negotiables a couple weeks back about what she was and what she wasn't going to put up with. And she's put it. Can you just come up here and sit, please? You're doing too much now. Can you sit down? Thank you. Wipe your face. Wipe your face.
Lay down on daddy. You want to lay down on mommy? You just going to stay like that? Ooh, our children in their bottom lip.
So her friends are holding her accountable about the things that she's putting up with that she said they weren't. So she starts to tell the friends about Zach trying to tell her that there was a secret that he knew, and he told, I'm using their real names, Hair told Teeth that he got this secret from one of his friends. Well, when Teeth is talking to her friends, one of the friends is like, wait, I think I know what you're talking about, because it was something about after the honeymoon, Teeth's ex-boyfriend wanted to pick her up from the airport. But anyway, the friend is like, I told Lindsay about that, and then everything starts to make sense. So now we know it's Lindsay is the one who told Hair about the ex-boyfriend, even though Hair said it was somebody else. So pretty much Hair and Lindsay are in cahoots, if you ask me. And I wouldn't be surprised if they smashed. But that friend was over. She called Lindsay the B word and everything.
She was like, yeah, you can't trust that B.
Yeah. So they come over. He comes over to their place and they talk. And she asks him, did the secret come from Lindsay? He regrets mentioning any of it. It's pointless at this point. She said she wasn't going to be disappointed again, and she wanted to end the marriage. That's pretty much what it did. How it ended.
Then she had a divorce party.
Yeah, then they had a divorce party later on in the episode. Yeah. Only thing I wrote in is that he always looks so lost when they're talking.
I mean, to me, it's not like he looks lost. It looks like he's just like disengaged and he doesn't really care.
That too. But Dr. Viviana meets with both of them separately, And she talks to him, and she's just not believing anything that he's saying, in my opinion. That's how I took it.
Yeah, because Viviana was like, so do you feel like you weren't lying? He was like, no, I might have been like, how did he say it? I might have been like miscommunicating something. She was like, so you talking to Lindsay and hiding it and protecting her, you don't feel like that's lying? He was like, no. She was like, really?
Then she said, did you respect her during your marriage? And he said 100%. Stop. And then she speaks about that he seemed to have more loyalty towards Lindsay than T. Y'all, this review is what it is. This is what y'all like to see, right? Real life. You have anything else to add about that? Thanks for watching. I did my best. We did our best. We probably left a whole bunch of stuff out. Y'all can talk about it down in the comments. Y'all know what to do. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, all that stuff. And we'll be talking to y'all later. Now you can say bye.
Oh, you don't want to say bye now?
Say bye.